I'm in Florida for NAREIT's 2019 ESG Forum. Joining me today is Michael Chang, Director of Energy and Sustainability with Host Hotels and Resorts. Michael, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Now, Host won the most recent Leader in the Light Award for the lodging sector. What is the biggest challenge, in your opinion, facing lodging REITs when it comes to implementing and executing on effective ESG practices?
I think there are two main challenges. One is our ownership structure. Unlike most other types of REITs, as a lodging REIT, we own, but we're prohibited from operating our hotel properties. So this limits some of the types of technologies or investments that we can make around ESG. For instance, it's often critical that we collaborate with our brands and operators, that we align on ESG initiatives like guest room energy management systems, other types of systems that require a human touch. We don't want to make an investment and not have that technology be used within our properties. So that's a large challenge in getting that alignment with our brands. The other challenge is how we implement our ROI initiatives. We do it on an asset level for implementation. So it's very hard to scale these projects when all of our properties are so unique. There's not one that is alike within our portfolio. This requires a large level of effort and resource, and it really also speaks to the strength and focus of our CR program to be able to meet our targets early. Really shows the level that we care about these types of initiatives and driving down our environmental impacts.
Now, you mentioned the investment the company's made. I saw on your website that the Host has invested about $179 million in sustainability-related projects in just the past 3 years, and you've already achieved a lot of your stated 2020 environmental targets. So how does a company that's achieved such success continue to innovate and show the same level of progress and results that I imagine your stakeholders are increasingly coming to expect?
Yeah, it's true. A lot of the easier types of ESG projects are gone. We've done a lot of LED lighting, low-flow water fixtures, things like that. So in response to that, we've launched a ROI Diagnostic Tool. This helps us assess these types of opportunities across our portfolio so that we can do targeted ROIs in specific areas based on utility rates, available incentives, as well as the energy or water intensity of the hotel itself. Another area that we're looking at is in our supply chain. We understand that there's a large environmental impact in our procurement activity for major renovations. We spend tens of hundreds of millions of dollars in FF&E, and the embedded carbon, the embedded environmental attributes of these products, such as sofas, tables, beds, things that you see in a hotel room, it really has a high impact as well. So in understanding our supply chain, we can get our hands around these ESG issues and help manage those risks. And I think that is one opportunity area that will continue that'll help us maintain our leadership in some of the frameworks that we participate in.
And lastly, how do you think the increased usage of big data and smart buildings will impact ESG efforts and overall cost savings?
Well, a little over 2 years ago, we began pilots looking at big data, AI, machine learning, really cloud-based platforms for building analytics, for continuous commissioning of hotel properties. And we've had mixed results. There's been a lot of promise around increased efficiencies, automation, oversight into operations, but we found that it still requires a high level of human interaction and management. So we are continuing looking at these technologies, continuing the pilots, but tweaking the services with our vendors to make sure that they align with our ownership and operating structure. Also engaging our operators a little bit more, going back to the first question, to help with a successful implementation. So we still believe that there's a lot of opportunity here, but there is a level of maturity and opportunity for growth for these companies and for these technologies.
Michael, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
For more on this and other ESG-related topics, be sure to visit Nareit's website, REIT.com.